Python, written by Christopher Cheng and Mark Jackson, and read to you by Miss Keating. It's morning in the bush. Python stirs and peeps out from the sheltered nocturnal resting place. She warms her head and smells the air with her forked tongue. Now it's time to warm her whole body. She slithers into the open to bask. A sunny rock is the perfect place. Pythons, like all reptiles, are ectothermic. That means their body temperature varies with the temperature of the environment around them. Her scales are dull. Her eye scales are cloudy. Her body can grow no more inside her old scaly covering. It's time to slough. She rubs her head against a rock and the old sack of scales peels back, just like a sock. Underneath is a bigger, shiny snake. Now her smooth scales glisten in the sun. Python's sleek scales are made of keratin, just like human fingernails. Snakes don't have eyelids, so they can't blink. Their eyes are covered by scales. With her body now warm, she glides into the dappled light in the trees. Slowly, rippling, she moves along the branches. A bird drops onto a branch. He pecks at the bark, unaware he's being watched. Very, very closely. Python smells the air, lies in ambush, and waits. Pythons flick their tongues in and out to pick up scents. The snake has not been rude. She's smelling. Bird takes another step closer, focused only on crawling insects. Python waits no longer. Misses. Just in time, bird flaps away, safe from razor-sharp teeth. Pythons have rows of needle-like teeth, perfect for grabbing, hooking, and holding prey, but no good for chewing food. The sky grows darker. Python drops to the scrub and finds a covered spot. Passing bush creatures will not see her here. She checks the air. The animals of the night are on the move. Possum scurries past her from the nest in the tree. Bat flaps by close to the ground, chasing low-flying moths. Rat scampers among the grasses. Python smells the air, lies in ambush, and waits. Many pythons have pits just under their lips. These are sensors that help them to detect warm animals. Pits are great for hunting in the dark or in a shady forest. Rat stops. He scratches the ground and moves a little closer, looking for seeds to eat. Python waits no longer. Dinner. Pythons are constrictors. A python doesn't crush its prey. Instead, it suffocates it. Broken bones would make it harder to eat. With a vice-like grip, she holds her prey tightly, and then quickly, carefully, she coils her body around her evening feast. When Rat can no longer breathe, dinner is ready. Python loosens her coils and starts to eat. Head first, then the body, until finally the tail disappears. Pythons, like all snakes, can unhinge their jaws and expand their bodies to eat food that is much bigger than them. Heavy, Python moves very slow to a shelter to rest and digest her big meal. It will take days. Meanwhile, she waits. For some pythons, one large meal will be enough to last for weeks and weeks without eating again. One day, Python stays in her nest. She's not alone. She is coiled around her eggs. Her body shivers, not from cold, but to keep her eggs warm. She leaves her clutch to warm her body in the sun, though not for long. She doesn't want her eggs to cool or be eaten by a hungry predator. Some pythons can lay clutches of more than 100 eggs. The shells are not hard like birds' eggs. They're softer and leathery. Quickly it's back to her nest, and that's where she stays for many days and nights, until an egg is about to hatch. A small slit appears and out pops a head. Soon many heads are poking out from the shells. The hatchlings smell the air, watch and wait. Once again, Python leaves her clutch to bask in the sun, but this time she doesn't return. Pythons, like many snakes, are born with an egg tooth to slit the shell. The tooth is soon discarded. Finally, after many days, the hatchlings leave their shells. Now they're ready to start their own lives with smelling, resting, and watching, and waiting. Pythons live in Africa, Asia, and Australia, in steamy tropical rainforests, grasslands, swamps, or stony deserts, and some are wonderful swimmers too. Like most snakes, pythons have a bad reputation, but it's not really deserved. They're non-venomous, but are good squeezers. Most female pythons are wonderful mothers, staying coiled around their eggs to incubate and protect them while they develop. Many have stunning colours that help them blend into their environment, and they aren't slimy. They can't be. They're covered in dry scales.